Rainbows in culture. The rainbow, a natural phenomenon noted for its design and its place in the sky, has been a favorite component of art and religion throughout history. Religion. The rainbow has a place in legend, owing to its beauty and the historical difficulty in explaining the phenomenon. In Greco-Roman mythology, the rainbow was considered to be a path made by a messenger, Iris, between earth and heaven. In some traditions of Tibetan Buddhism or Dzogchen, a rainbow body is believed to be attainable through practice. In Chinese mythology, the rainbow was a slit in the sky sealed by goddess Nuwa, using stones of 5 different colors. The Irish leprechaun's secret hiding place for his pot of gold is usually said to be at the end of the rainbow. This place is impossible to reach because the rainbow is an optical effect which depends on the location of the viewer. When walking towards the end of a rainbow, it will appear to move further away. 2 people who simultaneously observe a rainbow at different locations will disagree about where a rainbow is. In the Bible's Genesis flood narrative, after creating a flood to wash away humanity's corruption, God put the rainbow in the sky as a sign of his promise that he would never again destroy the earth with flood. Genesis 9:13-17. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, This is the token of the covenant, which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. Rabbinic Judaism learns from this portion of the Bible that rainbows are a symbol of divine anger and patience. On the occasion of seeing a rainbow, a blessing is said, thanking God for promising to never again flood the world. As well, there are certain rabbis who never had rainbows appear in their lifetime, such as Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai and Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints founder and prophet Joseph Smith stated that the second coming of the Christ would not occur in any year in which a rainbow is seen. In the Dreamtime of Australian Aboriginal mythology, the rainbow serpent is the deity governing water. In Amazonian cultures, rainbows have long been associated with malign spirits that can cause harm, such as miscarriages and especially skin problems. In the Amawisha language of central Peru, certain diseases are called Anoy Achartan, meaning the rainbow hurt my skin. A tradition of closing one's mouth at the sight of a rainbow in order to avoid disease appears to predate the Incan Empire. In New Age and Hindu philosophy, the 7 colors of the rainbow represent the 7 chakras, from the first chakra, red, to the 7th chakra, violet. Art. Rainbows are generally described as very colorful and peaceful. The rainbow occurs often in paintings. Frequently, these have a symbolic or programmatic significance. For example, Albrecht Dürer's Melancholia 1. In particular, the rainbow appears regularly in religious art. For example, Joseph Anton Koch's Noah's Thank Offering. Romantic landscape painters, such as Turner and Constable, were more concerned with recording fleeting effects of light, for example, Constable's Salisbury Cathedral from the Meadows. Other notable examples appear in work by Hans Memling, Caspar David Friedrich, and Peter Paul Rubens. The Blind Girl, oil painting, 1856, by John Everett Millais. The rainbow, one of the beauties of nature that the blind girl cannot experience, is used to underline the pathos of her condition. Noah's Thank Offering, circa 1803, by Joseph Anton Koch. Noah built an altar to the Lord. After being delivered from the flood, God sends the rainbow as a sign of his covenant, Genesis 8-9. In contemporary visual art, the rainbow often appears as well, notably in Peter Coffin's Untitled Rainbow, 2005, and Hugo Rondinon's Hell Yes, 2001. Like many other cultural references to the rainbow, these either emphasize the possible sublimity of the natural world or the cheerfulness, joy, and celebration often culturally associated with the profusion of colors. In 2012, American artist Michael Jones McKean created a large-scale artwork, The Rainbow. The project created, in part, a fully sustainable prismatic rainbow using thousands of gallons of pressurized harvested rainwater, at times stretching several city blocks in size. Literature. Judith Bauer Stamper's 1987 Find Your Fate book, Jim and the Holograms No. 3, The Secret of Rainbow Island, involves the reader in saving Rainbow Island, a tropical island that frequently has rainbows. American legend retelling The Rough-Faced Girl involves the heroines seeing an invisible chief who wears a rainbow as a sash. Stephen King's 1985 book It features a scene where Ben Hanscom sees a spray bow while fighting with Henry Bowers in The Barrens, and comments on finding gold at the end of it. The 1983 Care Bears book, A Sister for Ben, involves Cheer Bear, whose tummy symbol is a rainbow, telling Ben he will see a rainbow when his sister says her first word. Dan Ferraro's comic strip Bizarro featured a 2008 cartoon about fictional pirate Rainbow Beard in response to Proposition 8. The rainbow inspires metaphor and simile. Virginia Woolf, in To the Lighthouse, highlights the transience of life and man's morality through Mrs. Ramsay's thought. It was all as ephemeral as a rainbow. Wordsworth's 1802 poem, My Heart Leaps Up, begins, My heart leaps up when I behold a rainbow to the sky. So was it when my life began, so is it now I am a man. So be it when I shall grow old, or let me die. The Newtonian deconstruction of the rainbow is said to have provoked John Keats to lament in his 1800 poem, Lamia. Do not all charms fly at the mere touch of cold philosophy? There was an awful rainbow once in heaven. We know her woof, her texture, she is given in the dull catalogue of common things. Philosophy will clip an angel's wings, conquer all mysteries by rule and line, empty the haunted air, and gnomed mine, unweave a rainbow. In contrast to this is Richard Dawkins, talking in his book, Unweaving the Rainbow, Science, Delusion, and the Appetite for Wonder. My title is from Keats, who believed that Newton had destroyed all poetry of the rainbow by reducing it to the prismatic colors. Keats could hardly have been more wrong, and my aim is to guide all who are tempted by a similar view towards the opposite conclusion. Science is, or ought to be, the inspiration for great poetry. Music. In Rainbow Connection, a song known for being sung by Kermit the Frog, the idea of a rainbow is seen as something to wish on, as it is popularly seen as a vision or symbol of hope. In End of the Rainbow, by September, the singer sings about the rainbow and how she will be at the end of the rainbow, and her ex could see her there when he reaches the end of the rainbow. End of the Rainbow is an award-winning stage play with music, or musical drama, by Peter Quilter. The group Rainbow and the song Rainbow Demon by Uriah Heep. I Can Sing a Rainbow is a popular children's classic song by Arthur Hamilton. Despite the name of the song, not all the colors mentioned are actually colors of the rainbow. Ronnie James Dio used rainbows as a thematic element in many of his songs, particularly as singer and lyrics writer for Ritchie Blackmore's band, Rainbow. Most notable among these are the songs Catch the Rainbow, Rainbow Eyes, and the Dio song, Rainbow in the Dark. The band Radiohead released an album in 2007 named In Rainbows. The South Korean band, Rainbow. Over the Rainbow is a song sung by the character Dorothy Gale, Judy Garland, in the musical film The Wizard of Oz. Doo-wop bands The Rainbows and Randy and the Rainbows. Japanese singer Ayumi Hamasaki has an album named Rainbow, with the same song name. Pocketful of Rainbows is a song from the 1960 Elvis Presley album G.I. Blues, written by Fred Wise and Ben Wiseman. Rainbow Country by Bob Marley. Touch the Rainbow is a song by the German band Axis, released in 1990 on the album Axis 2. Rainbow is a song by Jessie J. Double Rainbow is a song by Katy Perry. In 2017, American singer and songwriter Kesha released the album Rainbow. A song on the album is also called Rainbow. Australian singer Sia released the song Rainbow for the 2017 film My Little Pony, the movie. Films. In A Shine of Rainbows, the young protagonist is promised to be taken into a rainbow. In Mary Ann, a double rainbow was filmed by chance when Sandria is introduced for the first time. In Rainbow, damage to a rainbow threatens the world at large. In the film The Wizard of Oz, lead character Dorothy Gale sings the song Over the Rainbow, where she fantasizes about a place over the rainbow, where the world is in peace and harmony. Hallmark's 1983 series Rainbow Bright, about a superhero who keeps the world colorful and alive. She and the Color Kids live in Rainbow Land. In 1985, there was a film for the series, Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer. Rainbow Bright uses the rainbow to travel between Rainbow Land and Earth. Her horse, Starlight, has a rainbow mane and tail. The Rainbow Warrior was a spaceship featured in the 1983 series He-Man and the Masters of the Universe episode, The Rainbow Warrior. The film, The Serpent and the Rainbow. In The Care Bears, Cheer Bear has a rainbow as a tummy symbol, and True Heart Bear and Noble Heart Horse have pastel rainbow hair. Space Cases, character Catalina has rainbow's hair. Double Rainbow, viral video. Computer games. In Rainbow Islands, a 1987 arcade game, rainbows are used for fighting enemies. Flags. Rainbow flags tend to be used as a sign of a new era, of hope, or of social change. Rainbows have been used in many places over the centuries, in the German Peasants' War in the 16th century, as a symbol of the cooperative movement, as a symbol of peace, especially in Italy, to represent Tawantinsuyu, or Inca territory, mainly in Peru and Bolivia, by some Druze communities in the Middle East, by the Jewish Autonomous Oblast, to represent the International Order of Rainbow for Girls since the early 1920s, and as a symbol of gay pride and LGBT social movements since the 1970s. In the 1990s, Archbishop Desmond Tutu and President Nelson Mandela described the newly democratic South Africa as the Rainbow Nation, alluding to its diversity and multiculturalism.